I'd buy that for $1.
Recognize.
I represent everything Dollar Club.
Respect the dollar!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dollar Club Wrestling Podcast, episode 22. This week, we have some awesome guests here. We got the Dollar Club Prime with us. Who the fuck are you, you ugly motherfucker in the green hat?
Headbutt to the Jolly Rogers there. Or headbutt to the Jolly Rogers there.
Was he talking to me?
I was talking to you, you ugly motherfucker.
Ugly, brother.
Yeah.
If you think I'm ugly, then you better go look in the fucking mirror, motherfucker.
Ooh. All right, so who are you, Jim Prendy? I will just skip Jim Prendy. Johnny Football. How those football games treating you? How was your Thanksgiving so far?
Oh, dude, it was awesome. I won't dive too deep into it in the intro, but it was a good day for football. It was unfortunate, some turnouts, but we'll talk about it. But ultimately, good Thanksgiving, another one in the books. Just, with the family, good food, good football. The triple F.
Jim Prendy, what are you thankful for? I'm not thankful that I didn't start Ezekiel Elliott.
I am thankful for you guys, for this pot, for us starting this, adventure, the Dollar Club. And, we've come a long way in a year. It's been awesome and a lot of good things to coming up. So I'm excited.
You know what that means? What we need to do? We need to
Recognize me.
Cool. So then, guys, you see there's a sale on whoop ass over the holiday season?
That's funny. Something about Stone Cold and flip-flops doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, at least they're not Crocs,
Yeah.
Cool. So Johnny, in the wrestling world, what are you thankful for? Anything at all? I know you haven't been as active in the community. Anything you're really enjoying right now, or anything?
I'm thankful Triple H is running things. I feel like things are taking a turn for the better. I'm thankful there's the rumors of The Rock returning to WrestleMania are very strong. And, I don't know. There's healthy competition, too, with AEW. So it was a really good year for wrestling, a really good, past couple of years.
I don't know if you've heard, there's rumors of The Rock, John Cena, and Stone Cold all returning at WrestleMania.
I kind of thought Stone Cold would go out in that Kevin Owens match, but, I certainly wouldn't be mad at it at all. He can wrestle every WrestleMania as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, same here. Like The Undertaker did for the last 5 or 6 years of his career. Why not? That was an awesome match.
I think doing that match gave him he was happy with it, so made him want to do more, I think.
Yeah, and I think Sting's still doing it too, and Jeff Jarrett and stuff like that too, still drawing too. I think they're very inspirational to guys like Stone Cold, and even though Stone Cold's 1,000 times better than them, Oh, Jim, our sponsor's calling us real quick. Do you remember who our sponsor is?
Yeah.
Liv Morgan's butt stuff. Liv Morgan's butt stuff.
You need that butt stuff.
What would you do for one day with Liv Morgan's butt stuff, Jim? What would you do?
I mean, what would I do?
Gotta retire a happy person.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd do anything out of the ordinary.
I'd sell my soul to Satan.
Yeah, I must have done something right or wrong. I wouldn't know. I'd have to figure out what it was. I'm either that good of a person or that bad to be able to pull that in. So, Jim, what was your best meal today at Thanksgiving?
My best meal?
Yeah, what was the highlight of your dinner?
No, the whole thing. I enjoyed it all. The turkey was good. Had a little bit of everything. It was just nice being with family. Had a nice Thanksgiving. Everybody, got along. No arguments. Went smooth. So kids were happy. So it was great, man. Good day. Watched football. Did some cooking. I helped and all that. So it was awesome.
Can you cook? Can you cook good? Family likes your cooking?
Yeah. I was a cook for how many years at Wegmans, dude? I went to culinary school also.
Wow. Very impressive. Nice. And then I met somebody famous this holiday season. Got to
Who?
hang out with
Me?
Zach Ryder today.
Nice.
Woo, you know it. This is a really cool guy. He definitely he did the turkey very well. He put some good gravy on it.
Did he get into your pants?
Oh, well, we can though. She wants to. Cool. And then Johnny, how about non-Thanksgiving, or excuse me, non-wrestling wise? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that I have a very healthy and adorable son. He's number 1, 2, and 3. Other than that, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful to be working. I'm just thankful to see the sun every day. Like, I don't know, man. There's kids that wake up in like mud huts and shit out there. Like, everyone has problems, so you just gotta count your blessings and keep pushing forward.
Are you thankful you have cock and balls?
Yeah, very thankful for those.
Jim, you're always have the most riveting excitement on every matter in life.
Hey,
You're
well,
not
you
gonna
got
ask me what my favorite Thanksgiving dish is. I'm a big stuffing guy.
I was
Big
gonna guess
Mac.
you're a stuffing guy, like not sexually. I was gonna guess you're a stuffing guy.
I just have
guys
that
like-
stuffing guy look.
you like stuffing a turkey?
Absolutely.
I had pineapple stuffing tonight. It was phenomenal.
Ooh,
You never had that before?
No, I never had it before. It's amazing. Mrs.
Yeah, it's really
Tango,
good.
amazing.
that was good.
Yeah, it's really good. Pineapple stuffing.
I'd like to thank the Shadow Pat. See him up in the right hand corner there, the Shadow Pat family for letting me be a part of the DeSandro household tonight. Thank
Was
you,
there-
Shadow Pat. Thank you, DeSandro.
Were all the dishes traditional, or was there anything untraditional that you never had before, besides the pineapple stuffing?
There was some like carrot, bacon carrot kind of thing dish too. I don't even know what all was in it, and some like asparagus dish with I don't even know what was in that as well. That was awesome though. They're very, very good. Their dog was a little obsessed with fetch though. I got a little bored of playing fetch for about 7 hours.
What about you, Johnny? Anything like not traditional at a Thanksgiving meal that you have?
No, my family's pretty elderly, so it's like exactly the stereotypical thing you would expect out of like a Caucasian elderly family. It's just the turkey, the mashed potatoes. There was a green bean casserole, stuffing. They made sweet potatoes, but I'm not a sweet potato guy. Yeah, I'm not a sweet potato guy, unfortunately.
I love the sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I was really
Cranberry
disappointed because
sauce.
typically my family has deviled eggs. I'm also not a cranberry guy. I try it every couple years, and every time it just reminds me I don't like cranberries. But I like cranberry juice, like cranberry and vodka. I can handle. But,
This is gonna be shocking. My first time trying cranberry sauce tonight. I tried it. It was good. I like it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I never tried it. I was always afraid to try it. I don't know why.
Do you like the sweet potatoes?
Nah, I hate sweet potatoes and I hate sweet potato fries.
Really? Wow.
Same.
I had it
Yeah.
today. I didn't try it. Yeah, I didn't have any.
I like sweet potatoes.
What's your guys' favorite dish? Like going into it, like what were you craving the most?
Stuffing.
As far as for Thanksgiving, craving, probably the sweet potatoes, I would say.
Really? Wow. I'm a mashed potatoes guy. I can't get enough mashed potatoes.
I make
Mashed
a really
potatoes,
good.
a very close second. Yeah.
I'm not a real like big turkey guy or mashed potato guy, but I make a really good gravy that makes it a lot better.
I love skin, chicken or turkey skin. I like eat all the skin if I had
Yeah,
to.
it's all the fat. I love it too.
I gotta ask. I never hosted a Thanksgiving or anything. I can cook a little, but I certainly would never trust myself to make a whole meal. But what do you guys think about the new trend? It seems like a lot of people are doing ham for Thanksgiving instead of turkey. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm not a big ham guy. If it's really sliced thin for sandwiches, I'll eat ham. But I'll do it just to mix things up every now and then. But I'm an anti-hammer. I thumbs down to the ham.
Yeah, not for Thanksgiving, man. It's turkey. Even though I'm not a big turkey guy, it's turkey.
I understand for the.
Go ahead. What?
Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just going to say I support the ham. I think it's a cool move. I'm all for traditions, but if my family ever did ham or I got invited somewhere where they did ham, like I'd be pumped, actually. I think it's kind of a cool move.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm
So-
not going to degrade anybody for having ham on Thanksgiving. Just, I guess the tradition is turkey. I have ham on Christmas Eve. We have ham on Easter.
Same.
So,
Last time I enjoyed ham was when I went to Denny's when we were like in high school and we got the moons over my hammy.
Oh, yes. Good sandwich.
oh my God, Denny's used to get like fucking 30 chicken fingers.
Remember when someone stole like a traffic light and they ran up to the window? We're like, oh, the traffic light.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Nice. You're cooler than I remember.
That's dope.
Did you ever do any risk-taking things, John? You'd like to admit online right here, like 10 years old, where I think the statute of limitations are over?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. This is allegedly, I won't say her name, but this girl that I was really like close friends with for back in my early 20s and shit. There was a stop sign outside of a Home Depot, and we were kind of drunk. I forget, we were in that like complex where the Home Depot is, like across the street from the Applebee's at that big Trooper in Egypt intersection. I forget why we were there, but yeah, we were driving past the Home Depot and we saw the stop sign like with the pole, and she's like, yo, grab it. And we're in like, it's a 2002 Eclipse, which isn't like a big car. So we literally had the stop sign in where there was like 2 feet of sign like hanging out each end. And we drove it back to her apartment. We took it apart and like hung it on the wall. That was pretty sick.
Nice. You get some pick out of it?
We messed around. I don't think we messed around that night, but yeah, we wanted to, yeah, come on, I steal stop signs. You got to give it up.
Stealing hearts, stealing stop signs. I feel
Back in the day, Kev, you would never do anything like that.
Nah, I was an angel. I didn't even curse till I was 18. Didn't drink till I was 21. Didn't fuck till I was 21.
Oh, you drank before you were 21. You liar.
I didn't. I had one
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Kev, come on, dude. Yes, you did.
No, I never did.
Okay. Why?
Gus got me my first bottle of Goldschlager when I was 21.
Nice. Is that the same one from like Superbad? Is that the one with the gold flakes, or am I confusing it? Yeah.
I used to drink that one time. I had puked on that shit, and I can't drink that anymore.
Michelle Levin gave me like a screwdriver at senior week, and I threw up. I didn't even drink a full one. I had like 3 sips. I threw up in the swimming pool.
What's that stuff we were doing shots of the other night? That was
Screwball.
And what's in that? It's just
like a peanut butter whiskey. It tastes like a Reese's.
Yeah, that shit's dangerous, man.
Reese's.
That shit's dangerous.
Yeah, me and my buddy, I had it the first time. My buddy Marcus met me down in Sea Isle, and he brought a bottle of it. We were just like sipping out of the bottle, and we drank the whole bottle, and it was a mess in the bathroom. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, you missed the second half of that night, Johnny.
I'm glad I bounced when I did. I knew Kevin's dangerous. He's a nice guy, but if you hang out with Kevin like too long, like past the football game, you wind up in Phoenixville at St. Mike's, and then you're at some like bitch's house like at 4 a.m. Like I don't know. Like it's fun. I'm not knocking him, but you got to know what you sign up for.
You're still
with Kevin, you either leave at like 8 at night or you're leaving at 5 a.m. There's no in between.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah, for taking care of us that night. Definitely.
Thanks, Sarah.
Made sure we didn't get into trouble, even though we definitely wouldn't have gotten in trouble. But you made sure 100% above and beyond. Great bartender. Tip your bartenders, everybody, and anybody if you're watching on him too. Scan that little that QR code up there and go to follow on our social media. Buy some merch. Help us boys out. What do you guys? We got a pay-per-view coming up against Sean Liam Riley for St. Paddy's Day. The Barroom Blitz. The Dollar Club presents the St. Paddy's Day Barroom Blitz. We don't know the exact date yet. We'll announce it soon. And we're not sure who's going to wrestle yet. Me or Jim versus Sean Liam Riley. But we have a challenge open from Sean Liam Riley. We're renting a bar out in Queens, New York. It's going to be an all-night match. Yeah. The place looks awesome, too. I have some pictures, but I'm not ready to post yet.
Is there going to be a ring?
It's a bar room, but we're going to rent a bar.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe the Sheamus Jeff Hardy match?
Yeah, and like a APA match pretty much. Farouk and Bradshaw, it's going to be awesome. We're not sure if it's going to be a title match. It was originally going to be me and Sean, but Jim's intrigued. He wants to get his foot back wet in the water, so we haven't decided yet. So we'll see. We'll see. And Johnny, hopefully you can come to that too. We invited Sean on the show tonight too. He said he might come on later. We haven't decided yet, but hopefully he can make it on there.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I mean, I tend to do shitty at St. Patty's days. Like I either like hang out with a girlfriend. Like I don't know. I really don't like go out that much for St. Patty's Day. But that sounds like something like interesting and fun. And
It's gonna be.
we would all
We're gonna
have fun
film
at
it
the
in
bar and shit.
February.
Obviously.
We're gonna film it in February, but it'll be posted on our St. Patty's Day show. So it'll be like filmed a month in advance though. So we'll let you know.
Oh,
the dates.
gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm still down regardless.
We should have we should have Dong Skipper wrestle a female or something.
No, this ain't ECW.
I'm down. I'm down.
It'd be-
They don't want
it'd
that
be
smoke.
Like in Blue and Old School. Yo, my boy Blue with the 2 naked chicks and all the heart attack and
Yeah, like a mud wrestling match. That would be awesome.
I'm down. She also,
Get like a
any
female
ladies out there, if you
professional
want the
mud
smoke,
wrestler.
what's up?
Dude, that would be great. Let's get a female professional mud wrestler. Get a mud pit. and
To beat me up tight.
Dong-
Sounds like a good
Dong
plan.
Skipper goes at it, man.
You're gonna get a professional.
Well, I mean, professional mud wrestler. I mean, girls that do it all the time.
I thought we were just
I
gonna
don't
find some bitch at the bar or something.
We can do that too, if they're willing to do it.
yeah. So
Right.
you guys see DiBiase reunited with the guy, the little kid he kicked the basketball from back in the 1987.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? I would have thought the kid would be older. I didn't like.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Kevin,
Yeah.
you didn't ask me what I was thankful for with wrestling this week.
Okay. Well, Jim, did you watch any wrestling? What are you thankful for? You
I
probably
watched a little bit. I'm thankful for Jamie Hayter winning the AEW Women's Interim Championship.
Did you see it's not interim anymore?
No, I didn't see that. Well, I don't care. She won, so more of her is good.
Yeah, check it out. Jamie Hayter.
Oh, shit. Whew.
Who would have thought? Like she was like Britt Baker's like number 2, and she's the women's champion right now. She's very, very
She
hot.
is not number 2.
She's top 2 and she's not 2.
Yeah, I'll get more into her a little later when we do the dollar report. But Jade Cargill wore a Thundercat outfit too, and I'll show you
Yeah,
that.
that was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're
That
gonna
was
love
nice.
that. Then what do you guys think about the MJF? Finally, he's the world champion. Isn't that awesome?
It was inevitable, so who wouldn't have
I
known
think it's
he was
great.
gonna win?
We
It
had
is
that
great.
I like.
about what belt was more important, the AEW World Title or the US belt. I think the AEW World Champ is more important than the US belt right now. Just because
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you think that really helps AEW though?
I do, but you guys disagreed with me last week. You were saying that you and Jeff both disagree with me.
I think MJF is already at the top, so the belt doesn't do anything for him personally. I mean, it may be. I mean, is he going to get more exposure as the champion? I don't think he would. I mean,
well, think of it like this: like eventually he's going to come to WWE, like Ric Flair did, and just for them being able to say, like, "Hey, the former."
yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, what does it do for AEW, him being the champ?
Right now, I think it's a lot of good faith for the crowd because Moxley was just a transitional guy, and the CM Punk thing really let a lot of people down. Just the way they handled that, the elite and stuff too. So it's just a little good faith for the company.
Do you think it will be a long title reign?
I hope so. I think he deserves it for a long, long time.
Yeah, he definitely deserves it. I don't think he's a guy that needs it. But, I mean, it's cool he has it. I'm glad he has it because I like him.
It's like Roddy Piper. I guess he's more comparable to Roddy Piper than Ric Flair. To me, it's like this is what they should have. Roddy Piper should have had that world title. Don't you wish he had it? He never needed it. But how much better would it be looking back and saying like, "Hey, Roddy Piper was a 3-time world champion as opposed to 0." It'd be awesome for him, you know.
What do you think he is compared to the Miz?
He's like he's a edgy Miz. He's a little better in the ring, less soft. Miz can be hard. I love the Miz, don't get me wrong, but Miz needs to be realistic in his character. AEW would allow him to do that. He probably would be the same character as MJF if he was allowed to get away with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets too carried away with the corny stuff a lot of times in WWE, and that's when it brings him down.
Yeah, sometimes his storylines go a little too. He's awesome. He's great, but just his storylines get a little too crazy sometimes as far as the comical things in it. and him being like a joke.
Well,
You know
either
what I mean?
way, he married Maurice, so he definitely is worth more net value than anybody in the world, more than The Rock.
Yeah, that's true.
John, if you can marry any female wrestler,
Nikita Lyons.
I knew you were going to say that.
Now, real quick, let me touch on the Miz versus MJF comparison.
Yeah.
I will say this. I totally agree that MJF is more edgy, and there's pros and cons with that, because I think the Miz is more of like a company man, and is good even with like younger demographics and whatnot, because he's been on he's been in front of cameras for like 20 years, even on MTV.
The hell just happened?
I got to send him another invite. So talk about the Miz a little bit while I'm doing this, or talk about something else you'd like to talk
Yeah,
about.
well, Johnny was about to say he was on MTV, the Real World, and then he was on Tough Enough.
Is he back on?
Yeah, he's coming back on. He was on Tough Enough. There you are.
Am I back?
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, you're back. Jim
I
was
was
trying.
worried. God damn it! I was on such a good point there. But anyway, long story short, I feel like MJF is just like a snarky dick. You know what I mean? Which is cool. It works for him. But I feel like the Miz is ultimately a little more versatile and can be like more family friendly. So I will say that. I think that's a big difference. But yeah, I feel like MJF definitely is like an edgier Miz, 100%.
Let me ask you guys this. Miz hasn't done it successfully yet. I think he could. And I think he had the chance to when he was feuding with Shane McMahon 2 or 3 years ago. Do you think either of these characters could be a successful face?
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
absolutely.
What do you think they would have to tweak? Would it be easy? Would it be would have to go to comedic route? Or
I think it would be harder for MJF than it would the Miz for the reasons I just previously explained.
I think.
So that's just, yeah.
Well, it depends on what you mean by a face. Like I don't think MJF would have to change much for the fans they already cheer him now.
But would he stop saying like you're a cunt to the crowd? You know, like he'd have to change.
Well, if he's
and
Could
just
he
a
be a
little,
face in WWE is a good question.
yeah, like MJF definitely is way too. I gotta show you guys too, Jim. When MJF did his entrance, he motorbirded this girl big tits in the front row. It was hilarious.
I gotta see it too.
On there, yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you're a prototypical face, you can't do shit to the crowd, but that would have to go out.
She had to be a plant because she could have like sued the shit out of him. You know what I mean? So I'd call she was a plant in the crowd.
I assume the front row people are there way early too. He could have went out there and talked, said, "Hey, I'm going to do this to you too." You know?
Yeah,
but it's hilarious. And it doesn't matter if you ask or not. Like nowadays, like consent.
Maybe it was somebody he knew.
Yeah. So then the Miz, remember like a couple years ago when he was feuding with Shane McMahon, he was a face for a little bit too. I think he was getting over. I think it would have worked, but he lost. I think he lost to Shane McMahon like 3 times in a row or something. They killed it. He had no chance to be over.
I don't think you can be a face as like
a dickhead.
Not a dickhead, but not a scaredy cat like he is now. Like he couldn't be a face like that. You have to be a little more heroic.
You could be the chicken shit face if you're like Santino Marella or Eugene. You know, like the cowardly, like accidental roll.
Yeah, but they're not over. They're not really over though. I mean, it's like a comedy relief thing.
Yeah, like R-Truth. You know, like they're never going to be a world champion.
But the Miz could be a face and I think be a top guy.
Yeah, he knows the money for him as a heel. I think that's just why he never went.
And that's why that didn't last that long. Him as but him and when they were doing the Johnny Drip thing, that was getting over pretty good. And then,
how do you mess up John Morrison? By the way, like the most handsome dude alive. You know, he's like the best abs ever. Like, how do you not get that guy like way over? I know the drip thing was corny because John Morrison's doing it. It was cool enough. He was that cool. Like any guy wants to be.
Well, that was getting over though. Drip.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was corny. But like, how did they let that guy go? Like, would you let that guy go? That's the first guy I would fucking hire.
Not at the point they let him go. No.
Yeah. What's some other guys you wish were still with the company that they had off the top of your head that they had no reason to fire? I think Zach Ryder was one they should have let get over too.
Yeah.
It might be Zach.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one. God, I wish you would ask me this ahead of time. I would have probably thought of a couple good ones.
Cody would have been a good one, but they finally brought him back. Yeah, I should have prepped you guys on this one. Yeah, it would have been a good conversation.
Well, why don't we save it for next time?
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time. What's on your mind, Jim? Anything wrestling or non-wrestling related?
Well, the Cowboys, they won today. They suck.
I've been waiting to talk about football this whole time.
But the Detroit-Buffalo game, that was a good game. That was a really good game.
Very good. The Lions are such a fun team. They're like real frisky, man. The fact that they kept that within a field goal and it came down to Buffalo making, what was it, like a 57-yarder or something to win the game? Like it was a far field goal. It wasn't like a gimme field goal. Credit to Josh Allen for making that final drive. And that's what great quarterbacks do. But the Lions held up. I remember week 1, everyone giving us shit, for the Eagles barely beating the Lions. But the Lions are like a dangerous, frisky team. And I really respect their fan base. Anyone that's been like a Lions fan for like years, like wearing the jerseys and watching them lose, like you guys are true fucking fans. And my hat off to you, man.
I have Goff on my fantasy team. I started him over Aaron Rodgers. That's a big deal too. So yeah, I've been paying attention to him a lot this year.
How old is he? Like he's probably like 25-ish, right? He's still relatively young quarterback.
Yeah, he's young.
27, 28 probably.
Wow.
The same year as Carson Wentz.
But I'd love to see him improve. That's what I was gonna.
There's certain quarterbacks, like for a fact, if they have a certain amount of time left and they need a field goal or something like that, depending on the time, you're like, okay, well, he's going to get. Like I knew there was 23 seconds. They had 3 timeouts. I'm like, they're going to get a field goal. There's no doubt about it, Josh Allen.
Let me ask you this: is Jalen Hurts one of those guys?
Not yet.
He's MVP of the league right now, though.
I wouldn't be 100% confident yet.
That final drive against the Colts was great.
No,
looked like
That was, but he needs do it a few more times for me to have the confidence to say, okay, yes, we're going to win this. Like Peyton Manning.
You took the name out of my head.
I
swear to God, I was thinking Peyton Manning in there.
All right, dude, he's going to win. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, you just know if they have that time and the timeouts,
that's the one thing.
They know how to control the clock.
That's the one thing McNabb never had. I loved McNabb too. He was my favorite for so long too. He just wasn't that clutch guy, He was awesome, but not that clutch guy.
Some of it goes to the coaching too. The Giants head coach, I don't know if you saw the end of the second half, but just little mistakes they were making, not calling the timeouts right away, and they only had 10 men on the field at one point. There was a lot of flags in that game, but they had what's it called, an ineligible receiver downfield. They just shot themselves in the foot so many times, man.
That's what
they don't have any toes left.
That's what the Eagles have been doing the last couple of weeks. That's been pissing me off.
Yeah, but aside from Washington, we still managed to pull out the win. That's what separates all right teams from good teams. A good team will still find a way to win.
But if you make those stupid mistakes against Dallas or Tennessee, you're not going to win those games.
100%.
What's your guys' thoughts on my new favorite quarterback minus Jalen Hurts, the MILF hunter, Zach Wilson?
He was mine first,
he got
man.
Benched.
I fully support him.
Benched.
Do you know he has
Throwing
2
bombs and fucking
year?
moms.
He's only lost to the Patriots, so I think they should give him another chance,
Yeah, they benched his ass. Number 1 pick, and they bench him.
He probably banged the coach's mom or something.
They don't really give guys much of a chance anymore. If they don't start playing good within a year or two, they.
Well, what it is, the backup did better with less games. He had more touchdown throws and shit in less games.
Yeah, that's I get it, but that's a big investment you put into a number 1 or number 2 draft pick.
Don't they? What team's Flacco on? Is Flacco on the bench there too?
Yeah, he's the backup. They deactivated with Zach Wilson, actually.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got, while we're talking about quarterbacks, you know who proved to be a fraud to me today? Who I just don't think is that good, despite his team, despite Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is not that impressive. He has two great running backs in Ezekiel Elliott and Pollard or whatever the fuck. So obviously, like, you know, you can hand the ball off great, but Gallup and Lamb were making like incredible catches. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not like Prescott was throwing dimes. Like, he was making some faulty throws. He threw 2 interceptions in the first half. I'm not sold on Prescott as a threat. Like he might be a nose hair above Cooper Rush. That's just my opinion. How do you guys feel?
He's like Romo. He's good, but he's gonna fuck up. He's a choke artist. He's like Romo. You know, he's just like a different version of Romo to me.
He's a cowboy. That's all I have to say. Fucking Cowboys. I hate the fucking Cowboys.
Who do you think's the most formidable threat to the Eagles in the NFC?
Cowboys.
Not Minnesota.
Unfortunately,
Not
it's the Cowboys.
Cowboys are a contender. Hang on.
I think San Fran with Jimmy G.
San Fran.
I mean, you can't count out Tampa Bay. As much as it hurts, you can't count out Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, and that would be heart-wrenching if somehow, some way, they eliminate us in the playoffs twice in a row.
Well, I'd rather them eliminate us than the Cowboys. Although I don't want to.
It'd be right there. It'd be right there. I mean, the Tom Brady and the Cowboys are practically Coca-Cola.
It would be heart-wrenching. It would be heart-wrenching for anybody this year because as long as we don't take a shit here, we'll probably be the number 1 seed. So,
if we don't, at bare minimal, make it to the NFC Championship, it's going to be pretty heartbreaking.
Well, that 1 seed is very, very important this year because only the 1 seed gets a bye now. So it's going to be very, very important.
Well, we got to see how we do these last, 6, 7 games, whatever it is. So, hopefully, we play a little bit better tomorrow or Sunday night.
Honestly, too, no more fumbles, man. No more fumbles. I feel like the fumbles the last 2 games, especially during Washington, obviously really hurt us.
Well, thank God.
That Watkins fumble.
He made up for it this game with a touchdown. Thank God.
Why do you guys think, like, if you notice kickers now, like a 50-yard field goal is like an easy field goal now? Like like a few years ago, that would be like, you'd be like, oh shit, that's a hard field goal to make. Now a 50-yarder is like, okay, like
maybe soccer is more prolific in the United States now, so there's more trained kickers. Back in the day,
I think it's global warming, man. It's global warming.
I think it's just that people are getting better. I mean, records get broken all the time. Like as you know, humans, like we learn what's better to eat. Like kids are training younger. You know what I mean? Like kids are.
Did you hear that Tucker in practice made like an 82-yard field goal?
82-yard.
Like that's freaking ridiculous.
It is. It's nuts. I'm not discrediting it. I think I have a Jake Elliott jersey because I think like field goal kickers are slept on, and I used to have an Akers jersey too. I definitely support. Go ahead.
But let me ask you this: so, at some point, if guys are going to be making 82-yard field goals, you got to take kicking out of the game because that will ruin football.
That's only 3 points,
huh?
It's still 3.
Yeah, it's still only 3.
You could just kick a field goal every time you get the ball.
Right, but it's only 3 points. You know what I mean? I think what they should do, I think they should move the extra point back. So you can get a top kicker like 5,
and then use
10
all your draft picks on defensive guys and have a great defense.
Well, look at the extra points. Like, what's the percentage? It's like 80. It's not 100. You know,
that kicks harder than the 50-yarder.
You can't mathematically field goal teams to death. Like you're never going to be like a Super Bowl winning team with that. You know what I mean? If you just only make field goal, like if you made a field goal every drive, like how many possessions do you have the ball? Like you might at max get 30 points.
Well, let me put
at
it
absolute
this way.
max. That's 10 field goals.
Let me put it this way. Say you have the kicker that can make the 80-yard field goal. Your defense stops them 3 and out, but they're on the 20-yard line, but they come and kick it.
That's a 95-yard field goal because you kick the ball.
Oh, you know what I mean. They stop them and they kick the 80-yard field goal. when it's usually
All
a
right,
punt.
Well,
Like that.
let go ahead. You finish, and I want to say something. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that your defense stops them, and they line up for an 80-yard field goal, and they still get the 3 points, and you stop them 3 and out on your side of the field. Go ahead.
All right. So my counter argument is a touchdown with an extra point is worth 7 points. A field goal is worth 3 points. So therefore, as the opposing team to your hypothetical field goal team, you would just have to get a touchdown like 1 out of every 2 to 3 possessions, or
Yeah,
at
but
least match the field goals here and there too.
But that's easier said than done.
Is doable.
Yeah, but you're like
Yeah, I mean, so is making 90-yard field goals every time or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I'm
Like,
just
the better
saying,
field goal
if
kickers get, quarterbacks and running backs and shit get better too. Like, I don't.
Jim,
Everyone's more athletic and stronger.
He made one ever. It's not like Steph Curry.
No, I know. I'm being hypothetical. If it gets to that, to where
This is a fun argument. I mean, it is worth talking about. Absolutely. I do think they should move the extra point back.
Again?
I think they miss them a lot now. I think they miss those more than they do 50-yard field goals.
I mean, for real shit. Yeah.
You guys know what a 50-yard field goal is?
Oh, headbutt to the Jolly Rogers there.
To the Jolly Rogers.
I'm just being in like a hypothetical dream. Like if at some point there's like a couple kickers that consistently can make an 80-yard field goal, I just feel like it would not be good for the game.
But you know what though? The weather will always be a factor too, unless we're talking about that.
Well, it's a factor. It's a factor now.
What can great soccer players kick? How far? Like I don't watch enough soccer to know. Like how far is the?
No idea.
Yeah, the bigger that sport gets too, like the kicking will be more.
You ever see the movie The Replacements? Where it's a great movie. Anyone out there listening, but watch The Replacements. They get a soccer player to be the field goal kicker. They have like a sumo wrestler as the lineman. It's Keanu Reeves as the starting quarterback. Shane Falco, really good movie.
Yeah,
one of my favorite sports movies. Very slept on sports movie. It's in my top 3.
That's why I was hoping Washington would name their team the Generals.
The Sentinels, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Washington Sentinels?
Was it the Sentinels? Oh, I thought
yeah.
Well, they should have named them the Sentinels then.
I'm about to age myself. I think it's long gone now, but I used to have that movie on VHS.
Nice.
Great movie. Yeah.
I worked at Blockbuster, so I had every movie on DVD though.
Mm.
My favorite.
I never did work at Blockbuster.
I worked there in like 2010, right before it closed. And my favorite scene was when John Madden did the play-by-play when he wants to kiss the girl in the bar.
I think I know about that one.
Oh, it's great. And then the replacements. It's like if Falco scores.
Oh yeah. And he's yes. The analogy when he like kisses the cheerleader. Yeah. It was real cool.
They got strippers to be cheerleaders.
That was awesome. It's such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Now I want to watch it again.
That would have been a good Thanksgiving Day tradition too. Watch that if there was a instead of watching the Giants and the stupid Cowboys.
From what I recall too, they have a pretty good soundtrack, like music wise too. There's some really good songs in that.
Sting was on at the Police. Every move you make.
Yeah.
Be watching. I don't remember the other song.
I think you were talking about the same thing. That's the song that's playing when Madden's doing the Falco's been shaky, but he's looking for the end zone. Yeah.
Jim, you never did
when they're in jail and singing that in the holding cell, that was great. And then the coach comes down and the deaf guy's still dancing because he doesn't know, like he doesn't hear. The tight end's deaf. That's so good. Such a good movie.
That's awesome.
What'd you say, Kev, about karaoke?
You never did karaoke with us. Like maybe back in like when we were like young with like Trish back in the day, but you got to do karaoke with me and Johnny. Johnny does an awesome Snoop Dogg and an awesome what's it called? You do Sugar Ray.
Snoop Dogg's really my one. I do gin and juice.
You kill Sugar Ray.
What I do every morning? That's usually my jukebox song.
Every morning.
More of there's an angel hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed.
Hey,
all right, we're live. I want to make anyone X out.
Yeah, you gotta make sure they pay to see us do that.
I'll spare you. I'll
Yeah,
spare
I'll
you.
do karaoke. I do karaoke, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we're thankful for Mr. Jeff Libman, our dollar leader of the year for men. He's the only man ever in the history of $2 in this company, in this
Such
world.
bullshit. I used to pride myself because I was the first one, and for a bit the only one that had $1. And now just
I don't
every
even
dude
have,
out here is
I'm
getting
the
dollars.
freaking dollar club champion. I don't even have $1.
Yeah, you're not worthy, man. Not worthy.
It's not.
Despicable.
I
You gotta
guess
go
while
battle rap Max Caster.
while we're talking about it, I guess we'll just jump into the sponsored by
Liv Morgan's butt stuff.
under the dollar report.
I'd buy that for $1.
Recognize me.
I represent everything Dollar Club.
Respect the dollar! I'd buy that for $1.
What did you guys think of that thumbnail? I'll bring it back on the screen again. These are my my hotties of the week, my like MVPs of the week. What do you guys think? They got the little Scarlet. You can never beat Scarlet.
I think they're definitely all freaking hot.
Yeah, had to put Jamie
Like
Hayter with the belt, the Thundercat, Jade Cargill, and Rhea Ripley kicking Asuka's ass. They
Well
respect
done.
the dollar. Yeah, so then so this is the part of the show where we break down the hottest people in professional wrestling. We give $1 and $1 only. So the hottest person in every show in professional wrestling throughout the week. It's the most wholesome show because we appreciate the human body. We appreciate true beauty. Jim, what do you think is beauty? What do you consider something beautiful?
What do I consider something beautiful?
Yeah, what do you consider beautiful, Jim? What's beauty in your eyes?
That's a loaded question, man.
Well, unload your weapon there and tell us what what you see as beauty.
Kindness, loyalty. That's beauty.
What do you think about good posture? Do you think a woman needs good posture to have beauty?
It definitely. If a person, are we doing a person or a woman, is slumped over? I don't know how that is attractive, but yeah, good posture is a good thing. You can never have too good of a posture. But
that was an inside joke to Mike DeSander. We made a video and we were talking about the hottest girls at Game of Thrones, and we're talking about Missing Day. I'm like, so what makes Missing Day hot? He's like, she's good posture. So I teased him for years about how him saying.
Yeah, I never really thought about that, but
that was an inside joke. So Mike, if you're watching this, give it a thumbs up, brother.
yeah, you never know. You might make a connection with a humpback.
And Johnny, what do you see as beauty? What do you look for in a person? Is it inner beauty? Is it outer beauty? Or is it a little combination?
It's a combination. It's definitely a combo. As much as we all like to try to deny it, like we all respect women, but like physical attraction is a very important part of any relationship. So can't deny it. But obviously, there is a lot of inner beauty. But as far as the posture thing, you could be a hot chick and have like scoliosis, and I won't give a fuck. I don't care about your posture. You know what I mean? Like,
scoliosis is not all that.
Well, you're not
bad
going to
to
have
your
great posture if your back's all fucked up. I'm saying, like,
yeah. Well, it's not.
But what if there was just some dime of a chick? Like, imagine Nikita Lyons, but she just was like the walk's fucked up. Like, who cares? Like, it'd still be in there.
Well, she wouldn't. Okay.
That's why Johnny.
I represent everything Dollar Club.
But there's girls. Have you never met a girl who maybe you weren't attracted to at first, but when you got to know her,
yeah,
became attracted to
No.
her?
You know what? Because I'm
Really?
big on first impressions. Like, any
Well,
girl I ever dated, like, I feel like we kind of like hit it off right away, or at least I was attracted to them right away. There was never like a chick I thought was beat, but then like went back and dated. Like, you kind of either have it or you don't. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Let's put it this way. Let's say you're a group of friends. There's girls that hang out. Some girl who maybe you don't think is hideous, but you're not really attracted to. But you start talking. You guys have a lot in common. And,
Yeah, sure.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So that's
No, absolutely. All right, I misunderstood. Yeah.
I don't mean
No,
like
that's totally different. Yeah.
I don't mean some girl that you find completely unattractive, but some girl who maybe you don't think of right away as some girl you might want to be
No, I
with.
feel you. That's definitely a possibility.
But
Jim, you're anti Shrek. You're not down with True Love's like real kiss or for their first kiss. You can't like fucking ogre and you might fall in love.
well, if I'm an ogre too, I mean,
No, you're not, man. You've been killing it, man. You lost so much weight. You're looking healthy. You're crushing it.
no, I'm just saying if I was Shrek, I mean,
Cool. And well, Johnny, on the weekly dollar report here, we have the new Jim Prendy rule. Mandy Rose did not win $1 tonight, but Jim says we have to show her on every episode. So there's Mandy
That's
Rose.
fair.
What do you
Not
feel
bad.
about Mandy Rose? Do you think she has a great personality, or do you think she just is all TNA?
I think she's
She's
a
all-
girl who doesn't matter.
What if she has scoliosis? Would you not go out with her, Jim? Your back's fucked up.
Talk about it.
I'm not scoliosis. Come on, no, no scoliosis. She's out.
Manny, sorry if you have a bad back. You got no chance with Jim Prendy. So you gotta take a couple dollars from you. Jim Prendy said
Slip disc, herniated disc. You're out.
you need to see your C4 and 5 and see if they're in good shape before you have a chance with Jim Prendy there, Mandy. Cool. Then
The only ring Jim's about to put you in is a back brace.
Cool. Then Impact Wrestling. We don't typically watch this show, so we have the great Todd Brantley from the HMG gave his second $1 of the year to Impact star Taya Valkyrie, John Morrison's wife in real life. Johnny, you don't really know much about Taya. How do you think Taya looks?
She looks great. I wish it was more of a revealing outfit. She clearly has some great tits. I love a good blondie. Yeah, I mean, she looks athletic. It's just hard to tell. She's in that like oversized like coat/skirt thing. So, yeah, Cake once sang a song about her because I also want a girl with a short skirt and long jacket. Looks good. I support it.
Jim, how would you break down Taya Valkyrie? Do you think she's dollar worthy in your eyes? It's just you have good posture?
Absolutely. Looks like she's got a nice, good back there, nice and straight, and definitely got a good rack going on there.
Cool.
So she's definitely dollar worthy.
Yeah, me personally, I don't think she's like the hottest girl ever, but like she has a good swagger. Definitely like 50% looks is my main thing, but then swagger and style definitely can bring you up from up to like a 7. I think she's a hot 7 right now, you know. Without that style, without that swagger, she might be a little lower, but she definitely like shows herself well and definitely presents herself well. Very good. Well, she's definitely dollar worthy. Thank you, Todd, for the pick. And the next pick was a Impact Overdrive show. This girl gets her $7 a year. She's the leader for Impact, the legend who I met before, and I had a little secret crush on when I met her. Miss Mickey James, Hardcore Country.
Could you not find a more flattering picture, dude? I mean, come on, look at her
Her
face.
Instagram is all fucking videos. And I'm trying to get all Instagram pictures. That way people can see
Get an old picture. Come on, dude.
I want people to follow them. So I want people to see their handle up there. And I don't want to like do a screenshot.
Yeah,
of
like
video.
she looks like. Like, look at her face there. Come on,
That
man.
face went up to you at like at Audubon Ale House or Chaps.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying. You put a more flattering picture up of her.
I think she looks hot there. A little mini skirt and a country hat. What do you think, Johnny? You think she's hot there?
Yeah, she looks good. If I ran into her, I mean, I like know what she looks like normally, so that's why I'm
so do
not
I.
too critical of the picture.
I mean,
I
Johnny,
see what
come
Jim's
on.
saying though. It's not the sexiest picture. Yeah, if you put all the pictures you have next to each other, that's got to be the bottom.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
For a girl that you have a
Like
crush
put that
on,
next
I
to
mean,
fucking
you could've
Amber
had-
Rose. You know what I mean? Like or
For a
Jamie.
girl you have a
Hayter.
crush on, you're not treating her too well putting that picture up. I'll
Yeah,
just
we have a
say
crush
that.
on every single one of these girls, so I can't get the all flattering pictures of all of them every time.
Well, she's the one you whack off to the most.
Oh no, there's a lot that I'm just kidding. I don't whack off. I'm above that.
No,
That's why you have a jar of Vaseline next to your bed.
So Jim, on SmackDown, who wins it? You said she deserves one every week.
Scarlet.
Yeah, that's why she's our
Oh
cover.
my God.
God.
Killer Cross.
Yeah. Put that picture next to Mickey James.
You saying this is less flattering? Is that just kidding? That's more flattering. This right here.
I'd say
Mickey
so.
James put something like this on her Instagram would be up on there.
Although she does have competition now.
That's her 9th dollar of the year. She's in the top 5, I believe. The stats are rolling there on the bottom of the screen, everybody.
The new girl on SmackDown is competition for her if she starts wearing good outfits.
Which new girl?
Emma.
Emma's hot. T-Nil Dashwood. Yeah, she's hot. Believe it or not, this girl never had a dollar before in the history of the show on Rampage. You guys are going to disagree with this one, but Todd Brantley picked Athena.
Why we got to disagree with her, Kevin?
She's a little thicker. You guys don't usually go for thick girls.
I like thick
girls. I mean, I've never been scared.
Once again, dude, could you not find a more flattering picture? Like, look at her face there.
Dude, go on her Instagram. It's all like just selfies, like with her arm around dudes. She's like, I feel like she's really doesn't have much confidence. There was not very good pictures to grab. I think she doesn't want to show off her body. I think she's a little body.
I don't know.
I can tell she does have a nice body. I could even with that. I was kind of like the way her hips go into her thighs.
She's definitely a pretty girl.
She should own it more. I feel like she doesn't feel like she is. I feel like she thinks she needs to be that. Like
them thick girls need love too.
That's right.
I love thick girls.
Oh no, Jeff agreed with me on Scarlet. By the way, that was a sweep. I forgot to say it was a sweep right there.
Well, how can you not?
Shocker. Yeah.
I mean, how can you not agree on that?
Man, way to go! You don't need a doctor in to figure that out.
So, Jim, on Full Gear, there were 3 different dollar winners. There was one from the HME, the Hameen Media Group. There was one from the PWC, Mr. Jeff, and then myself. Do you want to see Jeff's, mine, or Todd's first?
Todd's.
Wow, really? Miss Jamie Hayter, the champ.
Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, she's hot.
Jamie Hayter. And now she's the real champion, not the interim champion. Jim, I know you love her. I think Jamie's she's in the top 5 as well, too. She hasn't won a dollar in a while, though. What do you think of Jamie Hayter, Johnny?
She's hot, a little petite, but I'm a great wrestler. I'm happy she won the title.
Do you have any butt shots?
No, she didn't show her butt off this week. She got her new gear there. Her ass wasn't hanging out like usual. That's why I didn't give it to her.
No, I wonder who you gave it to.
Do you want to see mine or Jeff's?
I already know what
yours is. Go Jeff first and yours for the finale. Yeah. All right.
Here's Jeff. Miss Soraya, Miss Paige. Her first 5 years. That's not her outfit she wore on the show, but she beat my girl Britt Baker. She looked very, very hot at the show.
The greatest women's wrestler of all time, Britt Baker.
Personality.
Oh that's so, I can't believe you even posted that and were serious about it.
By far.
Oh my gosh.
Soraya. So you don't like
she's hot. I mean, she's good. That's a good picture.
What do you think of Soraya, Jim or Johnny?
She looks fucking smoking, man. It's hot. I like it.
Do you like her porn videos?
I can't say I've seen them. I would love to.
You didn't see her porn videos?
Just go on Pornhub.
And look up Serena. What's her last name?
Soraya?
Paige.
Xavier Woods banged her.
Oh, no shit. I'm not trying to watch Xavier Woods bang her. Did she do any like girl on girl stuff?
Yeah, she just was blowing them and then fucked them.
Jizz on the NXT Championship belt.
No, are you fucking with me?
No.
I'm usually not into that shit, but I feel like I kind of.
You never heard that? You didn't hear it? You didn't hear it? You didn't hear that? That was out there?
No. How the fuck did we not talk about this?
You put like anal beads in her asshole, like trying to like tell some guys like, "Oh, I'm putting it in my asshole for you."
Dude, this was like
4 years ago,
4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. Well, it was a time I wasn't really watching.
That's what happened. Before she was all like done up. So Jim, you said you knew who I picked. Who was my pick?
I'm sure you picked Britt Baker.
Nope. Jade missed $11 for Jade.
Dude, look at that freaking abs. That's crazy.
But you know why I picked her?
Thundercats.
Thundercats! Oh, how awesome is that? The Chitara.
That's awesome.
It's like all her ass too. When she turns around, her ass is just hanging out, falling up her ass too. It's the sexiest fucking outfit ever.
Johnny, do you like a girl that ripped like that 6-pack?
I brought this up on the podcast before. She almost is a little too muscular, but I mean, she's hot. She's all out hot.
She's definitely
and I really enjoy her matches. And while we're talking about costumes, I mean, for her dressing up as Thundercats, that's exactly how I felt when she dressed up as Jade from Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. She definitely hit like both our nerd buttons already. Like, I don't know, it's cool. Like, she keeps doing cool shit like that. She's in tremendous shape. She's fucking like, she's the shit. Like, she might be, like one of the best female wrestlers ever. I mean, and she has a good streak going. She's only going to get better. Has she ever lost? I assume she never has.
Is she better than Britt Baker, Johnny?
No.
If it was her versus Britt Baker, like physical attraction, I got Britt Baker, but wrestling and everything as a whole, I'm more of a Jade fan, if I'm being honest.
If I had to draft any woman to start a wrestling company after Charlotte Flair, Britt Baker is the best.
Over Becky Lynch.
Yes. Britt Baker is
over Jade even.
Yes, Britt Baker is the best. She's the GOAT. Charlotte Flair is the god of women, the women's god, and then Britt Baker. Okay. Britt Baker is much hotter than Charlotte Flair, but Charlotte Flair is the best by far.
Nikita Lyons versus Jade is the female dream match for me currently.
Jade's like borderline too strong for me to bang.
Dude, I think you are really. What is it about Nikita? I mean,
she's amazing looking, and she's only like 22 or something, 23. Like, look at her.
I love her. I think she's hot too, man.
Dude, she is like
I think
top
she's hot,
elite
but
porn star hot. Like, she's not just hot for a female.
She's a thick girl.
If Nikita Lyons,
I'm down for thick girls, dude. Like, I have a track record. I ain't scared.
I'm just saying. You had said thick girls need loving too. But
if Mandy Rose was on NXT, Nikita Lyons and Cora Jade would be in the top 5 by far. But Mandy wins every week pretty much.
You
think Nikita's hotter than Mandy?
No one's hotter than Mandy.
I'm asking Johnny.
If Jesus was a woman, he's not hotter than Mandy.
Huh?
I personally would rather Nikita Lyons.
Yeah, I think there's a couple hotter than Nikita Lyons on NXT.
All right, real quick. Fuck, marry, kill. Nikita Lyons, Amber Rose, and Liv Morgan.
You mean Mandy Rose?
What was the one you just said? I'm sorry.
Mandy Rose.
Yes.
You said Amber Rose. It's like tease girl or something.
Yeah. And throw in Liv Morgan. Marry, fuck, kill.
No, I'd marry Mandy, I'd F Nikita, and I'd kill Liv.
This is tough.
Jake's on coming on.
Yes, perfect timing, Jake.
Yo,
time for a marry, fuck, kill.
We're doing marry, fuck, kill.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving, dog.
What's up, brother? Yeah, we're doing marry, fuck, kill. Nikita Lyons, Mandy Rose, and Liv Morgan. Who would you take?
Liv Morgan.
You marry her or fuck her or kill her?
I'd probably marry her, and I'd fuck Nikita Lyons. And who's the last girl?
Mandy Rose.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right, wow.
Mandy Rose.
Wow. How's your holiday? What were you thankful for this year? You have a good one?
I had some good, I just with the family. Fucking my stepmom she was pretty drunk.
So we are live, by the way. We're live for the record.
What?
I'm just saying, if I'm just talking about that.
Send anyone to hear like that. Like, yeah, it's gonna be live.
Yeah.
Nice. And then so Jake, how was he? Was he like overly obnoxious, or was it okay? All right, so we lost Jake for a minute. There he is. He's back. That's the wholesome one.
No, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Nice. So Jake, what do you think about this girl who won her $13th a year from Monday Night Raw? Miss Rhea Ripley. Are you a fan of Rhea Ripley or not?
We usually get a picture, but yeah, fucking Rhea Ripley's hot as hell.
Yeah, I should get a
I
better
like-
picture, but this is the current from this week. This is the one I can find from this week. I'm in love with her. She's in second place now, I believe. Everyone can see on the scroller on the bottom there. Oscar's
Nice.
hot too. She deserves
All
$1
right. I always said Rhea Ripley was hot, even when you guys said she was kind of butch looking. I always thought she was hot.
Oh man, you were right. Look at that ass too. She's getting thicker and thicker.
Hot body, hot face. She's in shape.
Checks
Yeah,
all the
you guys
boxes.
Slender body with a big ass. Nice tootsies.
Oh, Jake, I asked them what they think is beautiful. What do you consider is beautiful? Your definition of beauty.
I don't know. I don't mean to be mean, but that's kind of a fucking gay question.
Fair enough.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Jake, do you
That's
care
like
if a girl has scoliosis or not?
That's like some Britney Spears shit or something, man.
Would you fuck a girl with scoliosis?
What's
Jim said he
scoliosis?
would.
I didn't say that.
With your
You're
back
such a fucking liar.
Oh, fuck no.
No, you
Yeah.
wouldn't. Scoliosis is a no-no for you.
Really? If a dime ass chick had back problems,
Well, scoliosis,
wouldn't be good
you
enough
can't
for you?
really tell. You can't tell scoliosis. I said if
if
there's
someone
like
had like a fucked up back, maybe it's not scoliosis, but whatever. If there was a hot girl that
hunchback,
just walked with bad
hunchback.
posture and had problems, a hunchback, fine. But if she was hot as fuck, like, would it matter?
Can a hunchback be hot as fuck?
All right, guys, I'm about to put Jeff Libman's pick for Monday Night Raw.
On the key to life, I don't know.
I want you guys to rate this girl.
Hunchbacks. I'm saying back problems.
I want you guys to rate this girl 1 to 10.
Whatever.
Jeff
Whatever.
Libman.
All right.
Listen, after I fuck her, she's going to have back problems, all right?
Jim, 1 to 10.
No, all right. Let's keep the show on the track.
Jeff Libman gave his $1 to this girl this week. How would you rate Kathy Kelly, Jim?
She's hot. man.
8.5.
Yeah, I say an 8. About it, 7 or 8.
How about you, Johnny?
Shit, I'm not seeing a picture.
That's on
You
the
don't
screen.
see
Where's
that
the
picture?
Yeah, it's on- Can you see it now? I had a Ripley picture up too. I guess it's not
It's on
showing
my
on your
screen.
Yeah, it's your
Oh,
screen.
there we go. I just got Rhea Ripley real quick. But you weren't asking about Rhea Ripley, right?
Now, how's this girl? 1 out of 10.
You don't see the picture?
I mean, I wish she would show a little more skin, but I mean, she's clearly a dime. Like, she's a dime at Chaps or whatever. But
I'll
in
bring
like
up
the
a
wrestling
video.
world, I mean, a solid 8.
I'll bring up a
Solid
video.
8.
I think I have one. If you want to see a little, here, check her out here. How hot she look there?
I mean, I'm nerdy, but I'm not that nerdy, so that didn't set it off. But like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd smash. She's a fucking dime. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
Oh, you
She's hot.
smash? Really? She would have the
Yeah,
pleasure
but
of-
believe it or not,
that
believe it
you
or I know my
smashed her?
standards are usually really high, but yeah, I think if she treated me right, I would have sex.
Oh, lucky girl.
You know?
Would you smash this right here?
Oh, delicious!
I need to talk to her dad. I need to talk to her dad. Jesus
That's really
Christ.
hot.
What? That's hot.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. You know
Oh,
what
What
the
is
God.
best,
it? Yes, please.
you know what the best pickup line is?
Nah,
You go
what?
up to a girl, you go up to a girl, you're like, "Do you have daddy issues?" And if she says no, just walk away.
How many times have you done that, Jay?
No, I heard on Family Guy.
Okay.
I've done it twice, but I was like fucked up. I don't
Did it
remember.
work?
No, I got slapped in the face.
For who? Peter Griffin? Quagmire? Like,
How funny is the Family Guy where Quagmire discovers the porn, like the internet, and he had no idea about the internet, and he's jerking off for a week, and his arms like this is like massively huge. That's the
oh, yeah, he
best.
gets like jacked. Yeah.
is so much bigger. My left arm is so much stronger than my right arm for
Really?
that reason. Yeah.
Are you a lefty, I
Are you a
assume?
left-hander?
I'm a left-hander when it comes to that. Yeah.
Really?
But like, what hand do you write with?
Interesting.
Right.
Okay. It's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake, I'm glad you're not working tonight. You actually got to come on with us. You usually get done work too late for the show.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. So then I got a question for you guys. Who do you think I gave the Kevin Murray posted a poll online? See who I would give the NXT dollar to. Cora Jade, Wendy Chu, Mandy Rose, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Thea Hale, Katana James, Ivy Nile, or Tatum Paxley. Who do you think I gave the dollar to? And Jeff gave a different dollar, by the way.
I didn't watch NXT this week, so it wasn't Mandy because you said she didn't win $1. So
Well, that was going to be my guess.
I'm going to say Katana.
Go.
I'm going to say
I've seen the lines
Katana James.
boxing and I could see like her whole asshole and ass cheeks.
Did you see her like her?
I really enjoyed it. What?
Did you see her swimming pool videos?
Yeah,
She's so.
Looks like.
I'll show you guys Jeff's pick. Jeff took Mackenzie Mitchell, her second dollar of the year. What do you guys think of Mackenzie?
She's hot.
And my pick is I may not be a millennium.
My internet sucks. I'm getting the pictures and shit late.
I may not be a millennium, but I'm in the generation of Jade. Cora
I
Jade.
was going to say that too.
Dude, she's the fucking hottest after Mandy, in my opinion. I fucking love her. She's so look at her, dude. Braun Breaker's breaking that.
Yeah.
Man, Jake, would you? We lost Jake.
Yeah.
Jim, would you smash that? What would you know what to do with that?
Oh, I definitely know what to do with it. Yeah. How long it would last, I can't say that, but I would definitely know what to do with it.
Cool. And then on Dynamite, they put a poll up. Kevin Murray of the Hameen Media Group. Who do you think I gave the dollar to? Julia Hart, Jade Cargill, Layla Gray, Red Velvet, Kira Hogan, Renee Paquette, Ty Mello, Anna Jay, my girl Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, or Twilight Nightingale or Rebel?
Jamie Hayter.
Who do you
I'll
think,
go
Johnny?
Britt Baker.
Well, guess what,
Britt
guys?
Baker.
I didn't watch the show. So it didn't matter. But Jeff gave it to Red Velvet. The welcome back dollar to Red Velvet.
Am I back?
Yeah, Jake, would you smash Red Velvet?
I'd smash anything with a vagina at this point. So
Nice. And then everyone, you guys never seen Brandy Lauren? I said to end the show
Ooh,
with Brandy
who is
Lauren.
that? Who's
Brandy
that?
Lauren. She's like my
Brandy
favorite.
Lauren.
Wow.
Where's
what's
she? Where the fuck did she wrestle?
She was on NXT and she got fired. I don't know where she's at right now. I follow her Instagram, so follow that Instagram. She's fucking beautiful.
Wow.
I need to make an Instagram just for this show. Jesus
You can
Christ.
do it. You should.
Does she have a
It's
Twitter?
Probably. Brandy
What's her
Lauren.
Snapchat, yo?
Snapchat? What's your Snapchat? Cool, everybody. That was our dollar report, bro.
Liv Morgan's butt stuff.
She doesn't.
I'd buy that for $1.
Recognize me.
I represent everything Dollar Club.
Respect the dollar! I'd buy that for $1.
So, everybody, that was the dollar report, and we're gonna have Jake Kincaid host the rest of the show.
I'd buy that for $1.
So, Jake, what do you want to? Where'd you go?
He must have got scared and.
I'm
left.
here. I was hiding behind my White Claw Tampa
Oh,
Fun.
there he is.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Keeps popping in and out.
So, Jake, you're gonna host the last 15 minutes of the show. What do you want to talk about? Anything you want?
So what do you guys think is the best pie?
I have two, but pumpkin and lemon meringue. Pumpkin number 1, lemon meringue 2. I don't have a third because I'm not a big pie guy.
I love
I mean,
pumpkin pie.
poontang. It goes poontang, pumpkin, lemon meringue. Those are the
Need
3
whipped
pies.
cream on it. Need whipped cream on the pie, though, on the pumpkin pie.
I like pecan pie. I like cherry pie.
I'm gonna go with
Not a
shoe
pecan
fly
guy.
pie and key lime pie.
Oh, key lime's
Yeah,
great too.
key lime's good. Legit pie. All right, I'll put key lime as my 3. So
There's a lot
pumpkin,
of-
lemon meringue, key lime.
Key
There's a
lime's
lot
my
of
favorite
good pies.
cheesecake. I love it as a cheesecake.
I mean,
But
if
a
I had
cheesecake is a cheesecake a pie?
I'm
no,
not sure.
it's the cake.
Hmm.
But if I had to choose one pie, because I like a lot of pies,
It's
it
a
would
round
probably be a
cake.
pecan pie.
Which kind? Pound cake?
I'd go pumpkin 10 times out of 10.
I like
I could eat a pumpkin pie like during the off season. Like I'm not a dessert
Also-
guy, but a pumpkin pie is dope.
Jim,
I'm partial to hair pie too.
I ate a sand pie from fucking the Amish farm. It's in Lancaster. It was fucking amazing.
Shoe fly pie.
I had shoe fly was unbelievable. They had like
What is
this real
shoe
good
fly?
spicy nutmeg on it. Oh my
Once
god!
asked
It's like
to.
it's like molasses.
Hold
good,
on.
like- Pussy gato.
Jake, you a cranberry guy for your Thanksgiving? You fuck with cranberries or not?
I think we lost Jake's audio.
Why don't we audio dub it? What's he saying, Kevin? Go ahead. What's he saying?
Hey, Joe, if you vote for me, I'm Joe Biden, then you got AIDS if you vote for me. I'm gonna remove you and then bring it back, see if it helps your audio.
Johnny, back in the day, we used to audio dub movies. Like Kev figured out how to do it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
You did yourself.
They did the movie. You never see the movie Twins
All right.
Twins. No.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito?
No, I didn't. A little before
Never
my
saw
time, probably.
Yeah. Are you the Philly fanatic?
Never saw it. What's everyone's favorite like Thanksgiving episodes of stuff? Or like, is there like a really good Thanksgiving movie? Like I feel like there should be a good Thanksgiving movie.
No, I just the.
Well, I mean,
the
the Charlie Brown episode.
Adam Sandler, turkey for you and a turkey for me. I like to eat turkey on Thanksgiving.
There's movies with Thanksgiving in it, but I'm trying to think.
I can't think of. I know
That's
there's some.
surprising. But there needs to be a really good like Thanksgiving comedy that could really kind of rock. Actually,
I gotta
2023, man.
What do you guys think
Friendsgiving.
of?
Just make a funny Friendsgiving movie. That'd probably be the shit.
What are your guys' views on like Christmas? How they start Christmas earlier now, like the day after Halloween?
Wait till after Thanksgiving. Like, I don't want to see any fucking Christmas shit. I don't want to hear Mariah Carey finger blasting herself until after Thanksgiving.
Like, I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. I just like, I guess I like the tradition of Thanksgiving is like, all right, now it's Christmas time. You know, Thanksgiving's over. Tomorrow, Black Friday, is the start of Christmas. But I love Christmas. I mean, it's my favorite time of year.
You know, I used to agree with you guys, but the older I got, and the older you get, like time goes by quicker, right? Like I feel like the holidays like come and go. So I'm kind of down. Like I don't know. Like right now, I'm so down to hear some Christmas music right now because
I've been listening to it. I don't mind it. I don't mind
Yeah.
it. Don't get me wrong. I just in my head, like I don't mind the Christmas season being a little longer, but
like I think after Halloween, it pretty much is like November 1st to like January, 2nd is like the holiday season to me,
yeah. But when I was a kid, it was, if you're looking at it, I didn't feel Christmas till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, a week is like a month now. You know what I mean? Like that's how it feels anyway. I don't know. That's a deep conversation, but I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Because if you do the math, that's 2 months out of 12 months. November 1st to January 1st. That's 2 months out of 12. That's a sixth of the year. and get in the holiday season.
But you could make an argument for, like, some things, the more of it there is, the less you care about it.
I suppose, but now too. I mean, when's the last time you went to the mall? You know what I mean? Like, you could really avoid hearing Christmas music. You could just be on Amazon. You could, what I mean? I'm not a very social guy, so
I put it on the radio in my car.
yeah. Well, then that's
I love Christmas music.
Well, if you're putting it on the yeah. So I think it's cool. I think it's an appropriate time. Like a couple weeks after Halloween is perfect. Start getting in the spirit.
We got the perfect icon above Jim's head right now. I hope Jake can see it.
Nice.
Jake, you see it above Jim's head?
All right. I don't know if you guys, if there was any last questions you had for me. I kind of have to break the seal. So if you're okay with me wrapping up, anything else you guys want to ask me? Anything like that? I'm Johnny the Jobber. You can follow me on Twitter, Johnny the Jobber. Support Dollar Club Wrestling. Follow us on TikTok. Follow everything Kevin's doing. He's amazing. He's killing it. Jake, I'm always happy to see you. I wish we got on sooner.
I have a question, Johnny.
Sure.
Do you have scoliosis?
I do not, no. But I'm willing to bang a chick that does. So if you're out there, any hot chicks with scoliosis, just know.
Hey, Johnny, wait, one more thing.
Okay.
Don't go chasing
waterfall. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to.
You know that.
No, seriously though, Johnny, what are you excited for the Vince McMahon documentary, December 13th? What kind of shady shit do you think is going to come out of this? It's Vince's no involvement in it. It's all people just talking shit on him, like Cornette, talking about him taking advantage of women, paying off judges and shit. Think that's going to be good, or you think it's going to be? Think we're going to get some
good for who? As me as a fan, I think it's going to be good. Yeah. As a fan, yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think I'm going to enjoy it. For Vince, I don't know. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. I'm certainly going to watch it. I know that much. But it's always been real. You guys are the best. I hope anyone watching live, you're the best. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, you and your family. And yeah, it's been cool. I was happy I made it. I'm happy my internet wasn't too bad. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night.
Thanks for being here, Johnny. Hope we see you on Friday. Hit us up, brother. Have a good one.
Tomorrow, or what are you talking?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, hit me up. I didn't know what's up, but I don't know. Text me. We'll figure it out.
All right, have a good one.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, Jim. We'll wait. We'll give Jake a couple minutes to see if he gets back.
Okay. 9:17.
Let's talk about more people we're thankful for. I'll give him a couple of minutes to get back. We'll be done in 3-4 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Ooh La La, for purchasing the Dollar Club shirt. Thank you for being a good friend to our show. Thank you to Antonio. I don't think I have a picture of you queued up. Thanks for getting us, helping us let it be a vendor.
We should actually have him come on here.
Absolutely. Jim, thank you for taking care of the Sandman and being a vendor for the show while I was being Uncle Slam. Jim and Kev are AXW. Check out the AXW next show for the people, right here for the people at the Hamburg Fieldhouse, Saturday, January 7th. I think we have Jake back. Hopefully Jake can come to this show as well too. Jake, do you have any audio? Are you here?
Jake.
You guys hear me?
Now we can hear you. Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, brother? Welcome back.
All right. Where is Johnny left?
Yeah, he just left.
We're wrapping up.
Yeah, we can do another topic if you want. On you if you want.
Maybe that's why I connected.
There's only 3 people now?
Huh?
Maybe because there's 4 people slowed it down?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I know he's on like his grandmom's network too. I don't think it's good internet. Jake, you should come to one of the shows with Antonio. I got my Uncle Slam gear.
Doghouse.
What's that?
You're in the doghouse.
Well, who's gonna be there next time?
They didn't tell us yet. We're gonna be surprised. They're gonna let us know on. I think New Year's Day. I think he's gonna announce who's gonna be there.
Rock Hard will be there.
Kurt Angle will be awesome.
If Kurt Angle will show up sooner.
I hope so. It's a lot of Ring of Honor and New Japan though, so like hopefully like Kenny Omega could show up for all we know. All right, so I guess you can say your bias or
connections are bad there. I think.
Yeah, Jake, we're gonna wind down then, and we're gonna put the song on. So everybody, if you want to follow us, hit our socials up at the top. Jim or Jake, you got anything to say before we head off?
Thank you everyone for people that watch us. We love you, appreciate you being fans and following us, and we're just happy to be able to do this. We have a lot of fun. We're living out our dreams that we had when we were younger, and just keep supporting us, and we're going to keep throwing out the content.
Respect the dollar! Respect that for the dollar!
Recognize it.
I represent everything Dollar Club.
Respect the dollar!
We got over here. Dollar Club Wrestling. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? I'm Enzo. And if I had a dime for every time I watched Dollar Club Wrestling, I would have 0 dimes. No, I'm just joking, man. Have about $1, right?
Hey, this is former WWE superstar and ECW original, the Blue Meanie, and you're listening to the Dollar Club Wrestling. Make your dollars holler. I mean it is. And Dollar Club Wrestling.
Ooh la la! You're listening to Dollar Club Wrestling. Ha ha! Respect the dollar.
Yes.
That's it. Enough for you. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Your raps are about as fake as chain. I don't give a and you know you can hear it. Where the you get that chain from? Halloween Spirit? I don't give a This is Dollar Club Wrestling.
I'd buy that for $1.
Recognize it.
I represent everything Dollar Club.